No.
No, just you talking. It's just for Kalai.
I don't want to be on tape. So there's your wire for your oven and microwave, all that. And then you've got your gas line for your cooktop and wires for your chimney hood. And then you've got a light switch for your overhead light. And so we'll place that when we get a little further along, for where that needs to be placed.
Is that the one over there?
No, that's, so this white wire, it's just kind of hanging out.
Okay.
That's for your pendant lights.
Okay.
Yep. And so once the island is set, they'll laser that to make sure that those are centered up.
Okay.
So, and you've got electricians coming, right? Okay. We're missing one little light over there. Then we've got your slide rest door. You've got a light for your outside light, and then this also for the light here.
Okay.
Coming down, got your switch for the fireplace here, and then got your outlet there, and then your cable and network outlet is there.
Okay.
And you've got an outlet close by. You've got your ceiling fan tree wire here. So this is for the switch for the light on the light that's there. And then over here, there's a switch for the light on the fan and for the fan, the kitchen lights, and the pendant lights. So
Okay.
you've got 4 switches here. This is for the foyer and then the stairs, the overhead and the stairwell. Okay? Then, all your stuff is pulled in here. And you've got all that. And then there's an outlet in there. And then you've got outlets there. Above your head is your doorbell. You've got that. Coming back this way. Thermostat. And you turn yours in. This is where a filter will go. Okay? And then coming back through here, in your bedroom, got a light for the overhead, a switch for the overhead light, your cable network here, and then your outlets around the room, your closet. This is for this overhead hallway light. And here you have a switch for, this curled up wire is for the light that'll go over the sink.
Okay.
So they'll center that up on the sink. There's one for the fan, and then one for a light that's over here in front of the shower,
Okay.
okay? And then you've got an outlet here for beside the vanity,
Okay.
okay? This is that wire that's in the wall for a future keypad.
What? Oh.
So for security, if you wanna put a keypad
Okay.
here.
Okay.
So if you hook up with security and they can, it's called owning it out, they can find that in the wall. If you video, then you've got that.
Okay.
You'll remember that.
Okay.
Okay, linen closet there. And Nalini's in the drop zone. Then you've got a switch here for this overhead light as you come in from the garage. You've got your 2 lights here in the garage, your outlets on either side of the wall, your dedicated outlet back here in the corner. You've got switches for the overhead lights and for the 2 garage coach lights,
Okay.
okay?
Where is the coach light?
There, these 2 wires are over the garage door. And then, you've got your water cutoff and your water heater wiring there. There's your gas line. Your gas meter will be outside.
Okay.
And then we'll go over your panel box when we do the orientation
Okay.
walkthrough. Okay? Any
Which
questions
one
so
is the
far?
particular one, gas line?
Say that again?
Which is the gas line?
This one?
Yeah, just wanted to
Your
see
copper
that.
line.
And what's this one?
This is your,
That's your AC condensator line.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that runs your Freon, and everything you need for your AC component of your heating and air system board.
Okay.
so just be real careful if you're gonna hang anything on that wall. Try not to hang, if you video, then you've got that covered, but, because that will bite back if you hit it.
Okay.
The same thing will be true for the room upstairs where it runs through the wall. So since you've got your video, so I've always heard that, a 1-inch nail or a 1.5-inch nail is just as good as a 4-inch nail. So if you're trying to hang stuff, don't use the long nails, use the small ones. And if you've got something, they do make these things, they're called gorilla hooks, they're just these wavy things. When you use those and they go in the wall, they push past wires and pipes, It won't go into them. And they'll hold a good amount of weight as well, not like a television, I don't think,
Okay.
but pictures and stuff like that, so that you don't bump into wires or pipes.
Okay.
Okay.
Are there any other ways to try the room like that where you don't want me to?
Well, anywhere you've got, so, anywhere you've got pipes, like water pipes, and I'm looking for a wall. Say for instance, in this closet, if you decide to hang something, if you decide to hang shelf, you try not to hit these little
Right.
pipes
Right.
so that they leak.
Okay.
Because, or these either, because, it takes
Right.
sewer gas and moisture out, so
Okay.
you should try to avoid that. You're pretty good at tucking them in, but, this red pipe that goes out here, this is your hose bib on one side of the house, your hose spigot, your water faucet.
Uh-huh.
So you've got one on this side and you've got one on the other side of the house.
Okay.
Okay, so, and we'll send out an email, typically, we try to anyway, in the fall when it first starts getting cold, to make sure your hoses are disconnected so that it doesn't freeze in there. But it's good to know that in case it ever does freeze, then you can tell them where to go in to correct it. Okay, so we've got a light switch there, coming up the stairs. Master bedroom, 50 doors. You've got a light for the fan and a switch for the light and a switch for the fan over here. And then coming into your closet, you've got a switch with your overhead light there. Cable jack outlet, and then the outlets around your room. In your toilet area, you have a switch for the light and a switch for the fan. At your sink, there's a switch for the fan, one for over the tub, one for over the shower. There's an outlet, your light, and an outlet on this side. You've got a light here, and your light over there, and then the fan there. Taking a shower, run the fan the entire time you're in the shower. Turn it off when your mirror has cleared. Get the moisture out of there. In all your bedrooms, and I didn't look downstairs or I didn't show it to you, but in all the bedrooms you have a smoke detector. And then outside is smoke and carbon monoxide.
Okay.
Okay? They're downstairs too. Alright. You've got a switch for the fan and a switch for the light here in the loft. You've got a switch here for the overhead light in this closet. Then you've got your cable network outlet over here. Outlets. Let's see. Overhead light here. In your laundry room, you've got the outlet and the water hookups, outlet for the dryer, and the vent, and then you've got a great outlet over there.
Okay.
Most builders don't do that, by the way. Linen closet, thermostat here for the second floor, and your return air vent is there.
Oh, so this is controlled separately, like?
So it's one system, but yeah, so you can have downstairs on 60, up here on 65 or 68, or
Okay.
however, yep. As long as they're both on heat or they're both on cool. You got your switch for your overhead light in here, and then all your outlets around the room. Your switch here for the overhead light in that closet. This is one of those walls, just to watch if you hang something.
Excuse me, let me take one of those walls.
Okay?
We are in which bedroom now? We are,
Bedroom 3.
yeah,
And in this
bedroom by the road.
got a switch for the light over the sink, the one over the shower, over the tub shower, and then one for the fan, the one that fans over your head.
Okay.
Outlet next to the sink, light there, outlet over here, linen closet. Yep, and then you have an overhead light and an overhead fan in the toilet room.
Okay.
Here's another one of those carbon monoxide. And you've got one here. And then you got a switch on the wall for the overhead light, your outlets around the room, and then your closet there. Alright. Have I missed anything, Charlie?
You have not.
Just that green wire that goes to that camera, 3 wires, right?
Ah,
Yeah, that's on
Yep.
the outside.
you saw that out there? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's over there.
That rear corner?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool beans? Yep. Yeah, there's one on the front and one on the back. You did see the one on the front?
Yeah. The green wire. That's the thing.
Yep, there it is there.
I think the one on this side, it's not a green wire,
Still outside?
yeah, no, I saw it,
Downstairs.
downstairs.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, good. I'm glad you did solve that. Okay. So, let's see, we reviewed all the flex points, and make sure all that's there. And this anything?
And then the outlet that I asked on that island, that would be later, right?
Right, there's a conduit that is with those pipes there,
Okay.
and then so they'll place that there.